Hello everyone, I just finished the novelization of the movie Constantine, and surprisingly it was not a disappointment. There's actually more stuff in the novelization than there is in the movie, which stars Keanu Reeves. There was also a TV series I got into, but it got canceled after one season. I know, isn't that awful? So, if you haven't seen the movie, the general premise of this, as on the back of the book, states, hidden from mortal eyes are the angels and demons that coexist with mankind. Supernatural beings who seek to influence our lives for better and for worse. Amoral and irreverent renegade occultist and paranormal detective John Constantine is blessed and cursed with the ability to interact with this secret world. When Constantine teams up with a skeptical LA policewoman, Angela Dodson, to solve the mysterious suicide of her twin sister, their investigation catapults them into a catastrophic series of otherworldly events, even as the forces of hell conspire against Constantine to claim his immortal soul. Hell wants him, heaven won't take him, earth needs him. Constantine. The novelization was by Shirley. This is a paradigm-shifting book, just like the movie is pretty paradigm-shifting. It kind of makes you wonder, what if? And if you've seen any of my previous videos, it's always a good idea to have a book that makes you question, what if? Is there a possibility this is real? Probably at like 0.5%. But if God exists, and they state that's some of the research I've said says 50%, then I guess that would increase the odds of this to 20%, which seems a little high to me. It's based on a comic book series, which I haven't read, but I'm going to try and find it. It's based on the Hellblazer graphic novels by DC Comics - Vertigo. So I guess this is in the same world as Batman and Superman, which is kind of like a what the hell kind of thing. Yeah, that's gives me something else to think about, I just realized. It's got some really good points. There's actually, believe it or not, some philosophical arguments in this, which I kind of want to go over. So this will probably not be one of the books I unhaul if and when I unhaul any of my books. I think I'm going to put this one next to What Dreams May Come by, I believe, Richard Matheson, because this is one of those paranormal, occultish books that's actually pretty good. It gives you an inside perspective in the spirit world, even though it might be wrong, but it's still pretty cool. It gives my mind something to expand and to think about. So I give it 5 stars for the paradigm shift, and I give it another 5 stars because it does not directly stick with the movie, even though it maintains the same outline. It's not a script, it's an actual book, so I like that. The only problem with it is it stuck too much to the movie, so I'm going to give it 2 stars on that. And then I'm going to give it 2 stars because I seen the movie and John Constantine was Keanu Reeves in my head, so that kind of ruined the book a little bit. But definitely check this out if you're into occult detective novels. I know they exist, and there's a lot of them. So yeah, so I give this in general 4 stars. Constantine by Shirley.